What's up, everybody? It is your boy Johnny back here with another Elvis video. Today I want to show and talk about Friday Music and their reissues of Elvis. I want to give a little information about Friday Music and then show the very few things that I have on Friday Music of Elvis. So, Friday Music. Friday Music started, I think, about in 2001 originally. Of course, probably doing CDs, probably not so much vinyl. And basically what they do is they just reissue older albums so you can buy and listen to. Maybe it's an album that's been out of print for a long time, or just something to have, maybe not to play your original, like in my case. So Friday Music is of course through Sony. This is how it looks. The logo there, as you can see. All right. So Elvis wise, I want to say they started reissuing Elvis's albums on Friday Music probably 2011, 2012. Basically what they do is they reissue his albums on vinyl, and a lot of them look like this. They'll try to replicate the original cover. Like, this is Elvis Golden Records, from originally released in 1958. It replicates the cover pretty good. Good stuff. But they do this with a lot of his albums, because obviously a lot of Elvis's albums were not in gatefold, maybe just a couple during his lifetime. And they do this. They'll put gatefolds. They'll usually put pictures like from that era. Usually, sometimes EP sleeves or 45 sleeves or just other pictures maybe from that era. I even seen them do inner sleeves in some releases before. And sometimes they, which is kind of cheap of them, they'll take the front cover and they'll put it long ways, which is a little cheap. I mean, you can just pick, I'm sure they can pick some other pictures from the Sony or Elvis archives to put in the gatefold. But that's what they do. They usually put them in gatefold. Here's how the spines look. So you can get an idea also how the spine looks. And they're always usually released on 180 gram vinyl. And they usually come in different color vinyls. I think when they started doing Elvis, like in 2011 or 2012, a lot of them came in, a few of them came in black vinyl, and then they started doing color vinyls. And this is the record for my Golden Records album. It replicates the original label pretty good. Not bad. But of course it's on color vinyl. As you can see, this is red. And there'll be some times where Friday Music will release them on multiple times. Like I seen, for example, I think either Lovin' You or King Creole or something, they'll release that 3 or 4 times. I think I know one of them was in blue. I think Barnes & Noble for Lovin' You is in blue. I think I seen it in gold. Again, they're releasing from Elvis Presley Boulevard again in another colored vinyl. I want to say it's in red this time. But so yeah, so then they also do that, and sometimes there's exclusives, like I said, to Barnes & Noble, or maybe sometimes to the Friday Music website. You can order them off there. So that's usually what they do. Or, like the next one I'm about to show, I'm going to show that one is an exclusive at a store, which you can't really get now, actually. And people always ask me, Johnny, what do you think of Friday Music? Me, as far as how they sound and the remaster, I think they sound great. If you are a person like me who's a collector, who doesn't really want to play his originals like that, most likely Friday Music has a reissue of that, maybe a studio album you want, or a compilation album they came out with, and stuff like that. So, or even a soundtrack album. So I totally recommend Friday Music. Some of them are out of print now. Some of them you can't get on Friday Music anymore. But if you can find them, it's probably out there. And I mean, when they're brand new, you usually pay about $29.99. So about the average price of a reissued album you pay. Maybe just on a little bit of the higher end, but again, these do sound amazing. They almost sound like FTD quality, to be honest with you. It's really, really good. So, and I wish I did keep up with these to a certain degree, so I didn't have to play my originals. But there's certain ones I do want to get. I'm not going to kill myself getting them. If I run into them, I run into them. Sometimes I run into them used already. So, like one I would really love to get is actually back in Memphis. But yeah, so Friday Music, good stuff. Really, really is. So since we're talking about them, let me show you the rest of my collection, all right? First, let me put this away. So yeah, and they did a lot of his albums, and for some reason, there's certain albums they have not done yet, and it's blowing my mind. Like, for example, they did... I know they did at one point, they did do Elvis That's the Way It Is. But they have not... Another huge... They did, like, the essential ones. They did Elvis Is Back. I think that was only exclusively at Barnes & Noble. You know, they did his first 2 albums already. I think they even did... Yeah, they did Elvis... Like, I think I said that already. Elvis That's the Way It Is. They did Back in Memphis. But another essential album that they have not done yet, which is kind of crazy, is Elvis Country. I don't know why they have not done it. I think they think that the cover would be misleading. That's why when people ask me, why do you think they haven't done Elvis Country? I think they think the cover is misleading. It's just him as a baby on it. So that's the only idea I can think of. But some people want it out there. They really need to get on it and do it. But anyways, let me show you the other one I have from Friday Music. And it's volume 2 of Golden Records. It's this one. 50 Million Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong. This was, I think, originally done in 2013, maybe, too, or 2012. Or, no, I take that back, 2014. They did this back in 2014. I think originally it was only on black vinyl. But this one is the Books A Million, Second and Charles version of the album. I think they only pressed about 500 or 1,000 of these on white vinyl. It looks beautiful. So, really nice. And if anyone knows me, this is one of my favorite albums. So you got that. See, it looks like, again, looks like the original cover. Front and back. And again, this sounds amazing. And this is what the gatefold looks like. Which is appropriate. Looks like it's 245 sleeves of the era. These songs appear on this release. Really cool. Good stuff. But you know what, people? That's all I have of Friday Music. Nothing else. I know there's I know some people out there who collect these religiously. I wish I did keep up with these when they did come out. Didn't really know about them until probably a few years ago. Not going to try to catch up. It's just like with FTD, the vinyls. I'm not going to try to catch up at this point. So, but anyways, that's my little, very little Friday Music collection. And they do other artists too, not just Elvis. There's actually a few other ones I would like to get on Friday Music of other artists. But I would say Elvis, they probably reissue him the most. And probably the easiest ones to get for the most part when they do come out. So that's really me showing my very little collection of Friday Music of Elvis reissues. And again, like I said, they sound amazing. If you want to reissue, check them out. But you know what, people? That's it for Elvis. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. So see you later, and goodbye.